For me, the Transformational Travel Council embodies what I envision as the future of all of travel. In fact, living in general. And here we're talking about generosity, we're talking about sharing, we're talking about deeper connection that's more meaningful.
We like to create or we advocate for white space when we travel, right? So you don't necessarily have to be doing an activity or an experience. You don't have to book something in advance. Sometimes you just wander.
Well, I think it's important to actually talk about the issues that surround travel. As a travel journalist, I think that the real value comes in the fact that the TTC is willing to question itself. Simply raising a flag and talking about how great it is, everybody does that. Who can question themselves? That's interesting to me.
I think that the Transformational Travel Council are ahead of their time, and I love being a part of a movement that is so forward-thinking and bringing like-minded people together.
I got connected with this beautiful community, and I realized that there is actually other people doing the same but in different parts of the world. And I was like, this is amazing, this is great, this is the people that I would like to connect, that I would love to make business with, that I would love to receive some cultural exchange.
I think Slovenia is by far the greenest and most sustainable destination I've been to so far. So many destinations, cities, companies greenwash everything these days, and I think with Slovenia Green Association, it's not just selling standards, but truly embodying them and holding everyone accountable.
Slovenia is teaching us all how to treat our land and people and culture in a new way. A place that is an example in the world of what tourism can look like in a healthy way.
Sustainability is actually in the core of all our activities as a Slovenia and Slovenian Tourism Board. So for us it is very important that organizations like TTC they did recognize Slovenia as a good example of the practice, how to do it in the field.
I think when Slovenia Tourist Board, destinations and providers, we are communicating Slovenia Green in the media. It's great that when people come here, they can really experience what Slovenia is as it is.
Where is forest, nature, and the peace.
Here in the Logar Valley, what I've seen again is the embodiment of the future, and you see families and community all throughout the valley behind me, integrating the community in a way that is quite natural. It very much appears to me that they're choosing to get involved in tourism, and that's the very first step for a community. Do we want tourism? If so, on what terms? When? Why? And how do we profit off of that in a way that, is fair?
All this would not be possible without our hosts, and when you could see guys singing and kids being there, so present and so joyful and innocent and happy and curious, I think, I cried.
I look after the nature.
Naši prebivalci so najboljši naravovarstveniki narave, okolja, znajo spoštovati. To bi radi ponesli v svetu. Vsako pride k nam, dobrodošli vsi, ampak dobrodošli z zavedanjem, da mora narava ostati takšna, kot je.
Yeah, I think this destination really does say a lot about what the TTC stands for and what everyone here is gathering together to discuss and to share and to build on. And I've seen that over the past couple of days, really the teamwork coming together in this type of setting to wake up and have forest bathing, to have hiking, cycling later on in the day, and to bring the villages to life. It really is a great way to have a conference, and it's not a conference, it's an event.
Eventually you realize that you lead from behind, right? You're shepherding, and that was the big lesson, and that was a big moment for me to
Well, we were doing a breathing, listening exercise the other day. The instructor asked us to listen to the sound that is furthest away. And I was listening, and I heard the sound of a cow in the distance. And it reminded me of home. And so that connection to home and to roots, it really changed me, and it really was a powerful experience for me. The valley gave that to me.
So what I value here the most and what really transformed me is that so many people around the world leave their things and come here to learn, to share, and to make the things that will evaluate in all of us.
To live the present moment.
It was really important for us first to get to know something from a different angle, which this promised and delivered, I can say now. But also to get a new insights, a new approaches, and the thing that I have to emphasize the most out of it is it has the same values as we do, as destination tourism providers.